Hi, I am Stefan Ukransky and welcome back to Let's Talk Sports. Today we will be discussing the Phillies losing at Arizona, Fightin Phillies losing in Akron, Eagles soaring in Baltimore, Nick Foles' retirement, and then I will make my picks for Week 2 of the 2024 NFL Preseason. Arizona's Merrill Kelly pitched 5 solid innings in his return from a shoulder injury. Jake McCarthy had 3 hits and 4 RBIs, and the Arizona Diamondbacks stayed hot with a 12-5 win over the Philadelphia Phillies on Sunday. Rookie catcher Adrian Del Castillo added 3 hits and 2 RBIs. Merrill Kelly was back on the mound after missing nearly 4 months with a right shoulder strain. He navigated 5 innings and 85 pitches, and the last 4 frames were scoreless. He gave up 2 runs on 3 hits and 2 walks, striking out 2. Phillies left-hander Christopher Sanchez gave up 5 runs on 12 hits over 4 2/3 innings. He walked 2 and struck out 4. Final score, Diamondbacks 12, Phillies 5. Good luck to the Philadelphia Phillies in their next game against the Miami Marlins on Wednesday. The Akron Rubber Ducks walked it off over the Fightin Phillies on Sunday afternoon. With the bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, Diane Frias hit an RBI single to drive in the game-winning one. The game quickly became a pitcher's duel between Everson Castellano and Parker Messick. Castellanos tossed 5 scoreless innings, allowed 1 hit, walked 2, and struck out 5. Messick matched Castellanos with a strong outing on the mound for Akron. He pitched 6 scoreless innings, allowed 1 hit, walked 1, and struck out 6. The game remained scoreless until the 7th inning, as the Fightin Phillies struck first. With runners on the corners, Magnus Ehlers threw a wild pitch, which allowed Gabriel Wincones Jr. to score. The Rubber Ducks tied the game in the bottom of the 8th as Yordis Valdez hit a solo home run, his 3rd of the season. Bradley Henner earned the win, while Andrew Schultz suffered the loss. Final score, Akron 2, Reading 1. Good luck to the Reading Fightin Phillies in their next game against the New Hampshire Brain Cats on Wednesday. Jake Elliott should be glad this was only a preseason game. After some uncharacteristic struggles, he bounced crucial kicks off both uprights. Luckily, his teammates were able to give him one more chance. Elliott made a 49-yard field goal with no time remaining to give the Philadelphia Eagles a 16-13 victory over the Baltimore Ravens on Friday night. Elliott missed an extra point off the left upright in the first quarter, and his 50-yard kick hit the right upright with 16 seconds remaining in the game. But Baltimore quarterback Emory Jones, who had just entered the game, was sacked and fumbled on the next play. The recovery by Patrick Johnson gave Elliott another opportunity. At nearly the same spot where he just missed, Elliott converted this time to win the game. Final score, Eagles 16, Ravens 13. Good luck to the Philadelphia Eagles in their next game against the New England Patriots on Thursday. Nick Foles will officially retire with the Philadelphia Eagles during their home opener September 16th against the Atlanta Falcons. Foles played for 6 teams over 11 seasons in the NFL after being drafted by Philadelphia in the 3rd round of the 2012 NFL Draft. He stepped into a starting position with the Eagles in the 2017 season, leading them to Super Bowl 52 against the New England Patriots. Foles threw for 3 touchdowns against New England, earning Super Bowl MVP honors, also catching 1 on his own in the Philly special play. He became the first of 2 players in Super Bowl history with a passing and a receiving touchdown. After the Super Bowl win, Foles played with the Jacksonville Jaguars for 1 season before 2 years with the Chicago Bears. His last appearance in the NFL came with the Indianapolis Colts on January 1st, 2023. Foles has the most passing yards in a single game in Eagles history and shares the NFL record for most consecutive completions in a single game. Thanks for the great football memories, Nick Foles! I went 3-3 in my picks, getting the Pats, Eagles, Broncos right. I missed the Lions, Chiefs, and Cowboys. It's week 2 of the NFL preseason. Which teams will win on Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday? Philadelphia Eagles versus New England Patriots. The Patriots won 17-3 to Carolina. The Eagles won 16-13 at Baltimore. I have the Eagles taking the W. Atlanta Falcons versus Baltimore Ravens. The Falcons lost 20-13 at Miami. The Ravens lost 16-13 to Philadelphia. I have the Falcons winning in Maryland. Detroit Lions versus Kansas City Chiefs. The Lions lost 14-3 to the Giants. The Chiefs lost 26-13 at Jacksonville. I have the Lions taking the win in Kansas City. Minnesota Vikings versus Cleveland Browns. The Vikings won 24-23 to Las Vegas. The Browns lost 23-10 to Green Bay. I have the Browns winning their first preseason game. Green Bay Packers versus Denver Broncos. The Packers won 23-10 at Cleveland. The Broncos won 34-30 at Indianapolis. I have the Packers getting their second preseason win. New Orleans Saints versus San Francisco 49ers. The Saints won 16-14 at Arizona. The 49ers lost 17-13 at Tennessee. I have the 49ers getting preseason win number 1. Check in next week and see how we all did. Which Philadelphia Eagle won the Pro Bowl Offensive MVP in the 2014 Pro Bowl? The answer, Nick Foles. That is a wrap. You can check me out on my podcast at Stefan Sports Radio or through the podcast app or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC and streaming online at super1360WNJC.com. Thank you for watching and see you next time on Let's Talk Sports.